Hey, this is Brian, and today I'm going to teach you how to measure wheel offset. Sometimes the manufacturer has a sticker, sometimes they mold it into the metal, and then other times they just don't put it on. I actually picked these rims up used, so I have no idea what the offset is, so we're going to teach you how to measure it today. So to measure offset, you're going to need two tools. You're going to need some kind of tape measure and some kind of ruler or a yardstick or meter stick. I have a yardstick, so everything's in inches, and then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to convert everything to millimeters. So to get started, first thing we're going to do is just put your rim on its face. And it's always a good idea if you want to put some cardboard down or something so you don't scratch your rim. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do is you want to find where the center line of the wheel is. So it doesn't matter if you have the tire on or off, it's going to be proportional whether you measure it to the rim or you measure it to the tire. So the first thing you want to do is take your straight edge and line it up right across the tire. Always make sure that you're doing it this way. If you do it sideways, sometimes you get a little flex and you won't get an accurate measurement. Also be careful when you're using cardboard because it does have a little give, so your measurement could be slightly off. So let's go ahead and take a measurement of this. So what you're going to do is you're going to measure from the floor all the way to the bottom of the straight edge. Okay, so when we do this, I'm at 9 3/4 inches. Now this is always very important. You always want to make sure that you're measuring in millimeters. So what we'll do is we'll do the measurements and then we'll convert them at the end. Okay, so I'm just going to write down 9 3/4. And then what you want to do is you want to find the center line. So I've already actually gone ahead and done the math. So for me it's 4.875 inches. The next thing you want to do is you want to measure from the face to this line again here. So I'll put this here. Just bend this back. Okay, so we're at 6 5/16 inches. Okay, so we're gonna take that number and we'll write that down as well. Okay, so the total wheel measurement was 9 3/4. And again, this is to find the center line. So what you want to do is you want to take that and you want to divide it in half. So we're at 4.875 inches. So what I've done is I've actually, if you go onto Google, you can find a very simple inches to millimeters calculator. So you're going to want to do that. So for millimeters, we're 123.825. And that's the center line. Okay, so from the face to the top, we measured 6 5/16. So I've gone ahead and I've done the calculation, and it's 160.3125 millimeters. So that's the number that we went. And remember, if this number right here is greater than this number, that means you have a positive offset. So most wheels are going to have that. If you have one of those really deep dish rims, you're going to have a negative offset. And again, that's when this number is lower than this number. So in this case, we have a positive offset, which is good because that's what I was going for. I'm going to take this, so we'll do the 160.3125, and we will subtract the number here, so 123.825. And that number is 36.5125. So just because there's a little bit of variability, I am working on cardboard, and we are converting from inches to millimeters. I would say, it's pretty safe to round up and say that I have a 37 offset. My rims actually, you have it printed on here. So it says a 37 offset, and my measurements came out to a 36.5124 millimeters. So I would say that that's close enough to live with. It was about a 0.5 millimeter off, so not too bad though. But that'll give you a good sense and make sure that your rims are going to fit. They're not going to rub. You're not going to have any hub problems or anything else. So again, thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.